had a good time. You smell good.
A good time? That bathwater looks like my toilet bowl after I have Taco Bell at 3 a.m. Look, I know they said that the coronavirus would mess with people's sense of smell, but there's no way that dookie poo-poo water was gonna make this kid smell good. Look, I get that we're all pinching pennies right now, okay, the economy sucks, but this is going too far. Sharing bathwater? I'd rather drink Belle Delphine's.
Getting sick of constant negativity, searching for some clarity. Try to switch my mind around, reversing the polarity and scuttle.
Anyways, how's it going, broskies? It's your boy Lofi here. Before we get started today, if you could drop a fat like on this video and subscribe if you're new, or not, it's up to you, but I'd really appreciate it if you did. Also, if you want to go follow the Twitch and Twitter, I'd be tweeting and streaming, and maybe join the Discord too for constant updates, because we all know how YouTube loves to send out notifications. Links to all those in the description, broskies. Anyways, did you guys ever, while growing up, have your parents, not let you touch the thermostat? They made it seem like it was the end of the world. Alright, I always had to be at a very specific temperature, because, dude, if you touch that thermostat, the whole house would actually blow up. Move that temperature slider 3 degrees to the left, and it's literally like Hiroshima and Nagasaki in the house. At least that's how my mom was. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes living gets expensive and people gotta cut corners. And today we're gonna be looking at the cheapest family on the entirety of YouTube, maybe even the planet. And they don't just, not touch the thermostat, they share bath water. So I figured we'd take a look at this today, so sit back, relax, grab your loofah, and let's get right into this.
We just... Alright, go find your daddy.
If I can get something for free, I'd rather do that any time than shelling out $1.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. That's also my favorite word, free. Nobody's gonna turn down free stuff. Free food, free clothes, free crack. But also, I got a question, dude. How old is that kid to where his mom still needs to come up and help him get out the bathtub? Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like your mom should stop helping you get out the shower once you turn, like, I don't know, 8? Like, if you're old enough to dress yourself, I feel like you're old enough to dry yourself off after you hop out the tub. This dude is giving a whole new definition to mama's boy.
My family and I are so cheap that we all share one tub of water a day. We don't have cooties. We're never that dirty. It just makes sense to use the same water.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no it doesn't, but I don't want to wash my pee-pee and booty hole with the same water that someone else washed their own booty hole with. Would you guys do that? Like, actually, tell me down below in the comments, because this is not something that I'm fucking with. There's no such thing as we're not too dirty. Bro, have you ever taken a poop? Have you seen what comes out of a butthole? Like, you have to wash that off. Like, dude, these people really out here bathing in doo-doo water. These people really out here taking the Shrek masterclass on how to get clean.
I'm Melody Rose, and I'm a hillbilly cheapskate.
My wife is always working at trying to save money and shrink our budget.
So hold up, these people can't afford to use more than one tub of bath water, but they can afford solar panels? Yeah, something's not adding up here, bro. If you got solar panels to charge your entire crib, but you can't use more than one tub of bath water between your entire family, your priorities aren't straight. Like, bro, water literally falls from the sky. You can't put out a big bucket outside and collect some. Man, I just now noticed this, but why are they all using the exact same washcloth too? You're not gonna change washcloths after somebody else, like, wiped it all up and down their butt crack, just gonna put it all over your face? Also, why did this TV show decide to film these people while they're in the bathtub? That just seems like a huge invasion of privacy. I don't want nobody filming me while I'm in the shower. That seems like some P. Diddy Epstein level shit.
To save money on water and electricity, we use cold water, and the whole family takes a bath. My husband will take a bath.
She's not even letting them use hot water? Dude, that's gotta be child abuse or something. Somebody call CPS. What's next? She gonna tell us that the entire family shares one stick of deodorant? Like, can you imagine coming home from school, you just got off of football, baseball practice, marching band, whatever you do, okay? Even if you just had to walk home and you're sweaty, and your mom says, all right, it's time for your bath, and the water just looks like baby diarrhea. I'm sorry, but it's on site for me. There is no way in hell I'm washing my dick and balls with that nasty-ass water.
Then I do, then Bub, then Ronnie, and it saves us a lot of money. Then I do, then Bub, then Ronnie.
Bro, what was she even trying to say here? She sounded like the adults from Charlie Brown, just like, wah, 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 wah. Like, I'm from the South. I should have been able to understand her, but I can't. Maybe that petri dish of a bathwater is affecting her brain, and now she has cancer.
Sometimes I actually do want to take my own shower here and there.
Only here and there? You don't want to take your own shower all the time, dude? You can tell that this kid is so fed up with his mom's bullshit, he's just like... Just once, I would like to be able to shower on my own. But nah, his mom really needs that 30-cent extra of water. Bro, even Julius from Everybody Hates Chris wasn't this cheap. And that dude could count 13-cent worth of sprinkles on a cupcake. Like, come on.
Can't really do much because my parents like to save water.
Think about how much water a bathtub uses. I bet there's probably what, 20, 25 gallons?
Well, because I have the wonderful superpower called Google, it actually turns out it's about 40 to 70 gallons, but if you decide to take a shower like a normal human being, it actually only uses like 17. So if y'all just took 5-minute showers and, you know, I don't know, maybe if you and the hubby took a shower together, you'd actually be using less water than all of you sharing the same bathtub. Now, given that they clearly have a handicap, and no, I'm not talking about their constant trips to McDonald's, they seem like the type of people who think that the internet is actually evil, that Satan created it himself, that it actually came out of his dick hole. Or at least the mom does. The son seems pretty chill, though.
20, 25 gallons? 4 of us, that's 100 gallons a day. I mean, think about it. How stupid is that?
I don't know. It can't be any stupider than creating an entirely new species of bacteria in your bathtub. I guarantee you, if we got a team of NASA scientists over there to inspect what was growing in that bathtub, they'd probably find a new form of life. We've been looking to the stars this whole time for new life, new forms of sentient consciousness, but all we need to be doing is looking in their bathtub.
I ration our shampoo and body wash. I just pour about that much in there. Oh, that's enough for a month.
An entire month? There is no way that that lasts her fat ass an entire month. I use more than that one little drop just washing my left testicle, dude. Also, how come she's out here rationing every single little drop of shampoo and conditioner, but somehow has a fancy-ass cup to put them in? So let me get this straight, just so that I'm making sure I'm getting this right. They can't afford more than 1 tub of water, but they can afford solar panels. They can't afford more than 1 drop of shampoo per person, but can afford a super fancy-ass piece of Chinaware to put it in. It kind of seems like this mom might actually be retarded.
We run out, everybody's out of luck, so everybody's really good about rationing.
By rationing her family's use of soap and shampoo, Melody manages to keep bottles for over 6 months.
I'm sorry, but 1 single bottle of Old Spice Swagger should not last you 6 fucking months. Does shampoo expire or something? It's gotta be expired at that point. Okay, probably not, but it's still absolutely insane that this woman is not willing to spend money on making sure that her booty hole is clean. I know that shit stank.
In fact, she's found a way to save on almost all of their household supplies.
I don't buy toilet paper. I use newspapers that we get free in town.
I'm sorry, what? They don't even use fucking toilet paper? No wonder that water is all muddy and brown. It was actually filled with shit. You know, I always hated using the bathroom at schools because it was always a notorious place for Looney Tunes type bullshit to happen on the daily. But I'm pretty sure that their kid is happy to go to school and take a fat shit because then he has some toilet paper to use. Not that he'd be able to find it anyways underneath all that, but I feel so sorry for the husband, bro. I can't imagine trying to go down on that and then just getting a wad full of tuna fish and poop. Man has to wear nose plugs and a snorkel when he goes down on that, bro. I swear to God.
Pick up 1 sheet, you don't need more than that. You crumple it up, you use it, and then you put it, when you get done, into this bag.
Bro, why is she giving us a step-by-step tutorial on how to use newspaper to wipe our ass? You are not 5-minute crafts. I do not want to know this life hack. Look, I have actually been homeless, okay? Like, my apartment burned down last October. Actually, on Halloween. It was pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. But even while homeless with no crib, I was still making sure I used toilet paper on my booty hole, bro. Like, what is wrong with these people? And the fact that they don't even throw away the newspaper, why is it in a special bag? I swear to God, if they, like, wash the newspaper and reuse it, I might actually have to go over there and stop them. They are going to create a new disease that will wipe out the human race. Somebody call the CDC, because they probably got at least 3 different COVID-19 variants up in that crib.
And when this bag's full, we take it out and burn it. But I'm not gonna do this one because I haven't used it and I don't want to waste it.
Okay, well, I'm a little bit relieved knowing that they don't reuse the newspaper tissue, but that doesn't make it okay. Like, it's gotta be child abuse to not buy your kids toilet paper when you can fully afford it.
I've had people say, here, let me buy you a roll of toilet paper. It's not that I can't buy a roll of toilet paper. I don't need to. We don't need it.
Yes, you do. Your entire house probably smells like a giant pile of Pikachu shit. Also, maybe you guys should go back and check to see if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she said at the beginning of the video that her favorite word is free, so why is she turning down free toilet paper? Yo, free is free.
Now, sometimes I've come in here, I've got boys in the family, they don't always replace newspapers. I've insulated this window with newspapers.
This lady has a secret stash of newspaper toilet paper stuck to the window. Also, we all know the real reason why that you shove that window full of newspaper clippings, dude. You don't want people to know how shit your life is that you're choosing to live. I would be embarrassed too if somebody saw me wiping my ass with a Garfield comic, man.
with newspapers, keeps the light out, helps with heating and cooling, and saves me if I'm on the toilet and I need something, I can just lift this window and there's me some more toilet paper.
Man, if only she put this much effort into getting her bread up, she wouldn't need to penny pinch this much. Dude, she's worse than those kids in school who would do everything to not have to have the teacher assign homework instead of actually just doing the homework. Like, when does it end, dude? How much cheaper can this woman get? What's next? Are they all gonna share the same shot of mouthwash? Do they even use mouthwash? Do they all have one singular toothbrush?
We try to keep our electric bill as low as possible by making sure the lights are not being used.
We do have electricity.
I feel like these people... A fucking fly just hit me in the eye. God damn. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this little fly, gnat-looking thing just tried to kamikaze directly into my eyeball, dude. It feels weird. Anyways, to get back on track, I get the vibes that these people treat electricity like the cavemen treated fire at first. Like, oh my god. We can actually heat up our food, dude. We can see. Also, speaking of food, I'm curious, if they rarely ever use their electricity, how do they cook? Is she actually out here starting spit roast fires outside, putting a hog on a giant stick? I get the feeling that she's the type of person to get roadkill from the side of the road and be like, hey guys, look, dead possum for dinner.
See? It's on. That's it. I'm not gonna waste any more. We have electricity in this house. I don't use it. I use a lantern.
Bro, why is this woman out here trying to live like she's in the 1800s? Like, dude, it's modern day society. You can use the light switch every now and then. Also, they have solar panels. She was standing right next to one. I pointed it out at the beginning of the video. So that means they have storage battery cells somewhere, which would mean that they're not even paying for the electricity. They're getting it for free from the sun. I'm convinced that this woman just hates her family. There is no rational mother on this planet that would do this to her kids or her husband. Like an old friend of mine used to say, don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. It looks like her husband didn't listen. He didn't wrap his willy before he got silly. Now he's paying the price for it, and so are the kids. You know, in a situation like this, I wouldn't blame a guy for just going out to get some milk, if you know what I'm saying.
I can wash a laundry basket full of dirty clothes as fast as a electric washing machine.
You know, that's not really that big of a flex because usually it takes the average washing machine, like, I don't know, like what, 20 to 45 minutes to wash them clothes. Going into a river and it's like shaking it in the water shouldn't really take you that long. This guy's really out here like, yeah, I'm like the Flash. I got super speed. I can wash clothes fast. Faster than a washing machine. Like, okay, cool, bro. Washing machines only exist because people got lazy, not because it was faster. Speed force? Nah, more like special needs force.
We just want the smells and the dirt out.
Looks like got all the soap out of it.
Squeeze out the red one.
You know, I feel like people overuse the term the bar is so low. Like when people say the bar is low, this is what they're talking about. This family is literally living to the bare minimum. The only way these people could cut back costs even further is actually being homeless and sleeping in a goddamn car. Which I've done that too. That is not fun.
It smells good. That's what I like about it. We've been doing this at least 3 years. It's something we enjoy doing as a family, and it gets us out doing something together.
Yeah, this isn't exactly what I would call quality family time, dude. This kind of feels like indentured servitude to me. If I ever had to homeschool my kids in the apocalypse, you know, and I had only access to one video to show them what slavery was like, I would show them this video. Why these people are choosing to live like my ancestors on the plantation 300 years ago, I have no idea. Also, they've been doing this for 3 years? What did they do before that? What happened to their washing machine? And more of a better question, where's all the money that they're saving going? What is she doing with it? Is she putting it into their kids' college fund? Is she investing in some stocks? Does she have a 401k? I have so many questions.
Melody saved herself $2,000 on a washing machine, and she also uses her backyard to save on the cost of another appliance.
Look, dude, I was joking earlier when I said that they were cooking the food outside on a pike. Are they actually doing that? Did they bury a fire underground and are literally cooking an entire Walmart rotisserie chicken underground? Because look, creative. Not gonna lie. That's how they did it back in the day. But we're not back in the day. We're in modern society, and we have electronics and technology for a reason. It's called making your life easy so you can get fat and lazy, and it looks like she already did the first part.
Small chest freezer that went out, and instead of just throwing it away, we come up with the idea of burying it in the ground. We got some eggs.
Oh my god, they're literally just burying everything that should be in a refrigerator. How are their kids not dead? How do they not have salmonella? With how unsanitary their entire family is and the fact that they're all not deathly ill, somebody needs to take a sample of their blood and get it to some scientists ASAP because I'm pretty sure they have the cure for AIDS inside of them.
The great thing about this refrigerator, it doesn't cost a dime to run this. You get 100 degrees outside, and if this is in the sun, that's no good. You have to keep it in the shade. But the ground keeps it at about 55 degrees.
Why this dude over here trying to explain the science behind it shit like he's Bill Nye. I will say, yeah, this is a cool survival technique. You know, if you have some stuff that needs to stay cool, just put it in a hole in the ground. It actually will stay cooler. That's not a lie. But you're not supposed to do that for, like, milk and meat, dude. You're supposed to actually put that in a freezer, bro.
Starting out, we weren't quite as extreme as we are now.
After a while, it just became a challenge and say, hey, let's see how much we can save this week. And we just kind of made it a game.
You know, I feel like this is the type of thing that family channels would do as a challenge. Living off of 1 penny for a day. And this is like what you expect them to do, but they don't. Like, this mom really fumbled the bag. All she had to do was just film their progression into madness, and she would have made hella racks. Or got the cops called on her for, like, you know, not giving her kid ample stuff to survive. Either one.
The most extreme thing I ever did to save on medical costs or any kind of costs like that is I removed my own teeth. If I have a cavity, I just take a little chisel and a hammer, and I sit there and...
Bro, so she's a plumber, a dishwasher, a dentist. Dude, this woman has had more jobs than Johnny Sin. Also, this has to be psychotic, right? Like, this woman actually has to be crazy. Just straight up sticking a hammer to your teeth and being like, yeah, I got rid of my cavities. Like, the more and more I watch this video, the more insane this woman gets.
Chip it and chip it and chip it until I can knock it out. Every once in a while, I've been known to take it and whack it really hard. You get knocked out for a minute, you come to and you finish.
Yeah, no, this woman is actually insane. Like, you don't just black out while doing your own dental surgery and then get back up and finish it out. That's some Doomslayer level shit. Like, that actually sounds like something Master Chief would do to stop being infected by the flood, bro. This woman is actually crazy. Like, I'm honestly genuinely surprised that her kids haven't run away at this point because, oh my god. I can't imagine going to school and having everybody else talking about the new Xbox and then being like, yeah, I can't really play on my Xbox. My mom says it uses too much electricity. Even though they literally have solar panels out in front of their yard, bro. Like, what? Basically, moral of this video is, if you want to become a millionaire, don't use toilet paper, okay? Do you need some more toilet paper? Did you run out? Well, just stop wiping your butt, and you will actually become richer than Elon Musk. No joke, no scam. Seriously, though, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash a fat like on it, and if you're new, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Also, make sure to check out all the links down below, follow all the socials, all that good stuff, broskies. Seriously, though, I really hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I've been Lofi. Peace out, my dudes.